we're called Four Corners. It's our pizza. It's about sitting in a corner, things of that nature. And
hello, I'm Nicholas Slokivsky. I'm Louis Tourtois' grandson. I've been running Louis Pizza for about 9 years now. My grandfather started this business in 1977. He was one of the original pizza cooks at Buddy's, and after that he ended up starting Shields, and after Shields Pizza he came over to here in 76 and opened in 1977. Like I said, I took it over about 9 years ago. My grandfather got sick and fortunately passed away, but no, it's in my blood, and I look to put in 40 years like he did.
We all come from very different walks of life, and we have very different political beliefs, and pizza brings us together.
this is classic. This is tried and true. This establishment has been weathered almost from a race riot.
We're at Louis, by the way, in Hazel Park.
Been here 9 miles. Been here since.
I'm coming in here, I'm comfortable. I look at this place, I said, comfort. I have a drink. I know the pizza's going to be amazing. I know it's something I can expect. It's like an old friend. And that's what I'm seeing right now. I have not been here often, but when I have come here, this is like an old friend.
No, and I was thinking about this. The joint is a very specific.
Would he say the pizza joint?
No, just the joint. He wouldn't even say the pizza joint. We'd go to the joint. We had 2 bricks and there's another joint down the road. But what makes the place a joint, right? The joint has an owner who comes out and says hello to everybody. It's very unassuming.
It's comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Potentially.
And the food, they give you a healthy proportion at a reasonable price, and it's delicious. And you leave there and you're so happy.
You're satisfied.
And when you go there, when you know you're going there, you're so excited to go.
And you can't wait to come back.
You can't wait to come back.
And I'm going to agree with Brian. It's portions, by the way. I came here when I was 10 years old, I remember, because we used to go to a place called Rocky's Pizzeria on 7 Mile. And that would be every year, everybody in my family on their birthday, my mother and father says we're going to Rocky's. Well, one day, Rocky's got robbed while we were there. Someone came in and took money off of the table. The poor waitress who had like 20 people, they stole her entire tip. And we all looked at, we were all bummed. My father gave her money, and I even reached in my pocket. I was 10 years old. I remember having $1. I gave her money. She was so sad. And after that, we felt it wasn't safe, so my mother said, we're going to go to Louis from now on. And that's when I started. And how about a L'chaim, everybody?
L'chaim. Louis. Easy.
Talk about the pricing and the value. What's your thoughts?
I think the pricing is incredible. You can come here with a family, and it's going to cost a small pizza is $12, a large is $19. You know, with a drink and a salad, you could probably get out of here for less than $10 a person, and that's incredible value with the quality of food that they have, and the warm, the comfortable environment. And it's a place you can come in the middle of the week. You don't have to wait till for a special occasion. And I too have been coming here since I was a kid. We used to come when we didn't want to drive downtown. We could come to Hazel Park, and for not a lot of money, we could all eat and have a great time. And I was probably in high school when we started coming here, the 70s. Late 70s, early 80s.
First time I came here, it was because it was on the list of the top 25 pizzas in the country by GQ magazine. And that was maybe 15 years ago. So, yeah, it's got some accolades.
So I really discovered this place a few months ago. I've lived in Metro Detroit my whole life, and actually my friend who is a congresswoman had an after party here on primary weekend, and that's when I discovered it, and I fell in love, and I'm a big fan of baked pasta, and they're one of the few places around here where I can actually get it. food. It's not pretentious. It's just good home style eating, like real homemade, old school pasta, pizza on a pasta salad, the good stuff.
All right, so hey guys, let's hold it up. Let's hold up our four corners. To the four corners.
The four corners.
The four corners.
All right, I'm gonna rate the pizza. I'm gonna give it 100%. I mean, it's just, it truly is magnificent. I know usually I would say pizza with it's baked, it's fried in a pan is evil, but whatever, like, you know, men came home from the armed forces in World War II and they decided, let's make an American version of pizza because they had experienced it in Italy. So they made deep dish pizza. So usually I would consider it to be evil, an imitation of the pizza. But the reality is, like, delicious. It's crispy, it's excellent, it's aggressive. I mean, it's like kind of angry on the corners.
How's the dough?
Oh, it's like perfect. It's so good to eat. It's so fun to eat.
It's properly proofed, the dough?
I think it's perfect.
Okay, we're going to give a four corner. Out of four corners, we're going to give you a review. One being the lowest, four being the highest. We're going to start with Brian.
I'm gonna give it a four corners.
Mike?
I personally, usually I would consider any pizza that's not baked directly on the brick fully evil. Except this place has, it's just so authentic. I'm gonna give it a four corner.
Based on what these guys have said, I'm going to go with the four corners. I love the atmosphere, I love the vibe, and of course I love the pizza.
Josh, you gotta give it less than the four corners. You can't
Okay,
give this place a
okay,
perfect
listen,
score.
did I tell you what you have to give it? Okay, so I'm gonna talk based on value. I can come here, I can feel comfortable, I can not worry about my budget, I can have great food at a great price with great friends, and I give it four corners.
There you have it. It's you, Nick.
Wow. The first four corners review. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Got the four corners.
And Nick, is there anything else you want to say about your place so our YouTube subscribers will be able to know a little bit more about you?
When you come in to try us out, we hope you have the best experience possible, and I will be in that kitchen making sure you guys all get the best experience possible.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. Well done. Good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Well, this is my grandfather and I back in 1999, and I was very close with my grandfather. I was pretty much attached to him at the hip, and probably about 9 years ago we lost him due to a massive heart attack, and I lost my best friend. But he's the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing and keep this place going, because my grandpa may not be here anymore, but when I come and open up shop every day, I know I'm with him.